I am aware of your desire for it. In reality, a good number of us really want it. What is it? To be a millionaire, of course. It would be wonderful to have $1 million in the bank, but any successful businessman will tell you that in order to get there, you need to possess a particular set of skills. Today, we are going to talk about the 13 skills you need if you want to become a millionaire, or billionaire for that matter.
Welcome to Billionista. If you love videos about luxury living, please subscribe and click the bell so you never miss a video. And don't forget to like and share too.
1. Refusal to accept anything but success. Productive individuals we know have a near blind faith that whatever they set out to accomplish will actually happen. These individuals are actively shaping and rewriting the course of history through the products of their own imaginations, ideas, efforts, and accomplishments. They aren't even thinking about giving up or quitting. Why would someone give up on a goal they know they can achieve if they know they can live the life they desire as a result? Those that truly possess it know exactly what we're referring to. You have a burning desire to succeed that would almost cause you to sacrifice your life if you fail to achieve your ambitions. Super successful people have this as their driving force. 2. Independent thinking. Society, in all honesty, is a mess. Tremendous stresses on individuals to follow the crowd. Strong, independent thinkers are the hallmark of millionaires and billionaires. They defy the majority's advice and do things that no one else would. Who do you believe has a more positive outlook on life? The person working at the desk under fluorescent lights, eating out of vending machine sandwiches, or the one who is doing what they love and has somehow figured out how to make money from it? To the extent that they reject society's lower standards, the most productive people are complete contrarians of their thinking. 3. Risk tolerance. Another big misconception is that entrepreneurs are risk takers, largely due to less educated media. They put everything on the line or flip a coin or whatever. That is utterly erroneous, and it's a priceless asset to have this on your resume. A new perspective on the world can change your life. Sure, there's a degree of danger associated with each of our endeavors, but it's crucial for billionaires and millionaires to know how to manage risk and, more importantly, how to gain an advantage. You have a responsibility to improve your odds of success, and you do so by expanding your horizons. 4. Sales and marketing. To sell effectively, you must be able to communicate well. Your job is to persuade potential clients to purchase your goods. If you can't sell, you're out of business. It doesn't matter how smart or fancy you are as an individual, you're stuck because people aren't interested in what you have to offer. When it comes to marketing, more is more. You can reach everyone through marketing. Those who resonate with your energies will come to you and spend money. 5. Leadership, networkings, and team building. Building teams is a logical next step after selling and marketing. In order to gain an advantage in life, you can simply hire more workers to increase your output per unit of time. You can't be a self-made person. All of us had assistants. Leadership involves not just communicating, but also encouraging others. When people are motivated and working toward a common goal, productivity soars. A good team is a multiplier of your effort. Make sure you have the correct team in place and focus all of your efforts on one goal, and you'll succeed. Developing a network is a lot like building a team, except that the people you connect with are not members of your own organization. The individuals and connections you have that can help you achieve your goals make up your network. 6. Emotional intelligence. Intelligent individuals sometimes seem to endure unhappy lives, full of regret and anxiety. These people aren't prosperous, happy, or able to do what they want. In fact, many of them aren't all that bright. You can get around in society if you have a good level of emotional intelligence. The more you learn about life, the more you'll enjoy it while you're still here. The number of digits you can remember from memory of pi doesn't matter, or how much information you've been able to retain that's readily available on Google, because IQ is overrated. Wealthy individuals place more importance on emotional intelligence than on the sheer quantity of information they possess. 7. Understanding value. There is a major difference between value and cost. Cost is the amount of money required. Making a chair costs more than just the cost of the wood. It takes a lot of time and effort to create a chair, which is multiplied by the cost of the wood and the years of practice the woodworker has put into establishing his abilities. The average person just considers the cost of materials, yet this is incorrect. A product's value is distinct from its cost and even its price. The worth is derived from the impact it has on your life. Need is the simplest example to illustrate this point. It costs $1 per water bottle on an ordinary day, thus the price is stable. But that same water bottle could be worth thousands of dollars to you when you're parched and thirsty in the desert. The difference between value and cost is why people get wealthy. Find goods that have a lower cost than their value. It's far easier than most people assume, but you'll need to be able to recognize the value to do this effectively. Before we go on, I just want to ask you guys about your thoughts regarding the mentioned skills. Let us know in the comment section below because I want to hear from my viewers and get that conversation going. And now, back to the video. 8. Ability to generate ideas and opportunities. If you want to become wealthy, you must be able to connect the dots. It doesn't matter if it's people, things, or code, as long as the end result is more valuable than the sum of its parts. The individual who is able to accomplish this is the one who has the ability to bring about transactions. The best way to get money if you don't have any is to look for those who have and assist them in getting it. Without spending any money, this is how you can become wealthy. Once the transaction is set up, investors come in and pick up the different parts, with the person who came up with the deal receiving a free ride with no money down. This is common practice in real estate. You'll be more likely to get your fair share if you can make a significant dent in someone else's financial gain. 9. Goal setting and planning. Every wealthy person we know has a specific objective in mind: to get even wealthier. They devise a strategy, tweaked it as necessary, and eventually attained their goals. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is in how they approach things. Setting and achieving goals is a learned ability. To reach your goals, you must be able to dissect them, plan ahead, and conduct introspective analysis of your own behavior. What works for one person may not work for another, so better find the right strategy for you. 10. Systems creation. System design is one of the most important skills you can learn in order to become wealthy. In essence, you must devise strategies that enable you to achieve your goals, mental models, and habits, as well as certain organizational structures enable this in both personal and professional settings. When you're dealing with a lot of different things, you need to have systems in place. It allows you to be more efficient, effective, and dependable in your work. Investing for the wealthy is a fully automated process. In this case, you get to mess around with what's left after they've invested some of their money and saved some for the future. Automatism is not practiced by the average person. Treat money as if it were just numbers on a computer screen. 11. Self-motivation, focus, and discipline. To achieve success, you have to put in the time and effort. You'll be tempted to give up numerous times as the going gets tough and monotonous. But you can learn to be self-motivated. The ability to remain focused in the face of constant external stimuli is a valuable life skill. Having the discipline to get out of bed and go to work even when you don't feel like it is a true accomplishment. These three are extremely potent and have the ability to build on one another. 12. Competitiveness. Competitiveness is a common trait among the rich and famous. They have to win. They've gotten to where they are now due to this necessity. It becomes more apparent when you observe successful people. You must adore the game to the point where you are willing to risk everything to achieve the best possible score. There is a lot of competition in the business world. For every customer, countless others like you compete for their business. Domination is a higher level of competitiveness than simply competition. Once you've made it into the game, you'll have to fight for your place. It's time to go all out and win. 13. Think big. One of the most significant issues we face is that only a few individuals have the capacity to think broadly. It's virtually always true that even the things you consider large are actually quite small. When compared to your existing size, they appear to be enormous. As a result, you assume that $1 million is a large sum of money. Don't get me wrong, it's big, but when you finally get there, it won't feel as much as you first thought. When you cross the finish line, there are two regrets that people have: that they didn't start sooner and that they didn't think bigger. Make an effort not to make the same mistake. Despite what you may have heard, it takes the same amount of effort and energy to earn $1 million as it does to earn $50,000. So if you're going to think about it, think big while you're at it. So Billionistas, which of these skills do you possess currently? Let me know in the comments. That's it for this time. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.